The next one we have on our list. Yeah, we are action packed today, guys. Oh, another good one. Another good setup. Compound, comps,
Okay.
OMP. Another good setup for the market right now. Let's see. Let me have Crypto Papi pull it up. You got it up there?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. All right. So the next one that we have right now in store for you guys is going to be Compound, COMP. I'm going to hand it over to Crypto Papi.
All right. So we have compound paired with the US dollar. We're on the weekly time frame. Data's coming in from Coinbase. So just look at this. It's similar, not exactly identical, but similar to AMP. We have a nice listing, nice pump, little dump to retrace that movement before pumping back up to the upside, creating some all-time highs, at least when it comes to the Coinbase chart. I don't know if Compound went higher elsewhere previously to being listed on Coinbase, but made a nice all-time high, rejected back down, retraced slightly before just getting absolutely demolished for months and months and probably a little over a year before going years just moving sideways, trending to the upside, but overall years and years of consolidation and moving to the moving sideways, slightly moving to the upside. You could see our trend line here, which first touch point is November 2nd, 2020. Second touch point is right here, over one more, February 21st, 2022, and that trend line is just extended out. Let's adjust our charts for most recent price action. So you could see here, we moved sideways, trended to the upside. We were creating higher highs, a little bit of lower lows, even though we just created a lower low compared to our previous low. But our highs have progressively gotten higher. We've flirted with our horizontal ray at $92, flirted with it at $126. We only broke above our trend line from all those years ago one time before getting rejected right back down, coming up to touch it again before continuing back down to the downside, completely obliterating those gains, right? Coming back down. Now we're even approaching crazier lows, which again, we can't even go back far enough in time to say where we could potentially land. We're moving to the downside. We're at $27.18 currently. Not too much more downside for Compound just because we don't have the data for it. So we're about to make some all-time lows on Compound, at least when it comes to the Coinbase chart. So I would say, and again, not financial advice, and this is just my opinion, but when a token, an investment, something is at its all-time lows at $27 when its previous all-time high was slightly over $900, and it's a decent, well-rounded, all-around cryptocurrency with a limit to its max. It's a limit to its supply. It's not an indefinite supply. It's extremely similar to Litecoin. So that just tells me that that's potentially a buying opportunity. We're at all-time lows. Why not ride that up to at least our horizontal ray, to our red box of resistance, which from current price to our first horizontal ray at $92 is 230% movement to the upside. Next level is at $126 is 350% movement to the upside. Our red box of resistance is 500% movement to the upside. So you could see that Compound has a lot of upside potential with very minimal downside potential because we're already at all-time lows for Compound paired with the Coinbase chart. And it's too similar to Zcash. It's too similar to Litecoin and Dash to say that it's not going to start to move and pump and make these all-time highs and get back to its previous all-time highs of about $900. But again, if you're buying in at $27, I wouldn't be holding on to 100% of my Compound tokens, hoping that it goes up to $900. Man, I would take 10% off at 92, another 10% off at 126, maybe 5% off at 170. And then, hey, let's see where we could go. I'm out 25% of my overall holdings. If we start to retrace and come back down to these lows and start making new all-time lows, hey, I'll just throw some sell limits in there, back in there. You know what I mean? I'm improving, I'm increasing my overall holdings of the token opposed to increasing my overall holdings of USD, which, just goes down and down. Realistically, you could say daily USD goes down with inflation. But again, that's compound. We're at all-time lows, not too much analysis we could do with compound. Just say these are not financial advice, but amazing buying opportunities when a well-rounded overall token is at its all-time lows. Great buying opportunity. If you do this, don't forget to take profit, not financial advice.
Yes, those magical words. Take profit, right?
Oh yeah.
And if you guys been watching this channel, we are very for taking profit. Don't get married to your crypto investments because they come and go. They come and go. So if you see a good chance to take profit, do it. Don't hesitate. Take profit. Let's see if my screen is working again. Beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, so we've been talking about compound and again a year ago, right? We have one right here a year ago. Like we said before, we talked about compound before. So
oh yeah,
it's on the record. We just got to show you the receipts, guys. All right,
true,
guys. The next one, another one that's going to might be a really good investment.
And this on compound will be a future receipt.
Ooh, that's true.
The analysis we're doing on it right now.
Yes, exactly. Just like Zcash and the other coins that we talked about before.